Hello, good day everyone. For today's video, I will be discussing all about sets. So, our objective for today is to illustrate well-defined sets, subsets, universal sets, null sets, cardinality of sets, and set operations. First, before I will introduce to you the definition of sets, let's have this exercise. Our objective is to find which object does not belong to the group. Specifically dito sa ating first slide, so which animal does not belong to the group? Ano kayang animal? So we have chicken. So bakit ba chicken itong hindi nabibilang sa ating grupo? Kasi ang chicken only has 2 feet. Dalawa lang ang paa. While the other 4 animals here, aside from chicken, meron silang 4 na paa. Very good. Next. Ayan. So we have Isabela, Cagayan, Batanes, Nueva Vizcaya, and Nueva Ecija. So which place does not belong to the group, or which municipality does not belong to the group? Okay? So the correct answer is Nueva Ecija. Okay? Bakit? Kasi Isabela, Cagayan, Batanes, and Nueva Vizcaya are in Region 2. While Nueva Vizcaya, nasa outside siya ng Region 2. And next, we have which shape does not belong to the group. We have triangle, square, circle, and rectangle. Okay. Ano kaya yung hindi nabibilang dyan? We have circle. So, how many sides yung triangle natin dito? We have 3. How about the square? 4. How about the rectangle? Also 4. Now, kaya circle ang tamang sagot na object does not belong to the group kasi circle in mathematical sense, we have circle has infinite many sides. So, infinity yung kanyang side. Okay? Now, since tapos na tayo dun sa tatlong items sa exercise na ito, what do you think is the definition of sets based on this exercise? Okay. So, sets should have the same characteristics. Okay? So, characteristics. Okay? Siyempre, kung wala silang pagkakatulad, hindi natin masasabi na sets yung mga isang grupo. Okay? But in mathematics, we have this. A set is a well-defined collection of objects or yung objects mismo, tinatawag din nating elements. Okay? These objects must share a common characteristics or description. Now, pansinin natin dito sa ating definition. Ayan. So we have well-defined collection of objects. So meron tayong 2 parts. So first part, and this is the second part. Pumunta muna tayo dito sa second part, collection of objects. Mamaya na tong well-defined. Isa-isahin lang natin. So, reminder, if one of the objects in a group does not possess that common characteristic, then it is not a set. Okay, collection of objects muna tayo. We have this. What do you call this set? It is a set of, you should be precise in giving the name of a set. So, hindi siya set of appliances. So, set of electrical appliances. Okay? So, kasi not all appliances don't need electrical energy. Kasi yung iba, solar powered na. Yung iba naman, hindi kailangan ng solar. So, yon. So, first, we have this as television or TV. Next, we have rice cooker. Next, we have oven or stove. And next, we have, it's not iron, it's flat iron. And last, we have stand fan. Okay? So, stand fan or electric fan. So, all of this is an example of electrical appliances. Next. Ayan. What do you call, bago natin sabihin yung kanyang name. ng set. So what do you call this vegetable? Sinabi ko na. So we have a set of vegetables. Okay? So we have a set of vegetables. So this is a set, this picture is okra. Okay? Next, we have eggplant. Very good. Next, we have sitaw, or in English, we have long string beans. Okay? Next, we have bitter gourd. Okay? Or ampalaya in Tagalog. And last, we have kalabasa or squash or pumpkin. Okay? So, that is a set of vegetable. Madami pa tayong mga vegetable na nakikita sa palengke. So, next, last, we have thumb, index, middle, ring, and small. What do you call this set kaya? It is a part of your body. It is a set of, okay, very good. It is set of fingers. Or, specifically, set of metacarpals. Okay, so we have thumb, index, middle, ring, and small. Specifically, yung fingers natin sa, of course, fingers dun sa hand mismo. Okay? So that is a collection of objects. But ano ibig sabihin ng well-defined set? So punta tayo dito. So which of the following sets are well-defined? So sabi nga natin kanina, sets are well-defined collection of objects. Tapos na tayo sa collection of objects. Proceed tayo sa well-defined. So kapag sinabi nating well-defined, we are able to give elements dun sa set natin. So for example, dito sa letter A set of even numbers. So makapagbibigay ba kayo ng even numbers? Yes. So magbigay kayo ng even numbers. We have, okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. Since nakapagbigay kayo, letter A is well defined. Okay? So, that's well defined. How about yung B natin? A set of all multiples of 5. Were you able to give me a number that is a multiple of 5? Okay, so we have 5, 10, 15, and so on. Since nakapagbigay kayo, it is a well defined. Okay, next, letter C. A set of good politicians. Okay. So, it is not well defined. Okay? Ngayon, baka sabihin niyo, Sir, bakit not well defined? Wala na bang good politicians? No. Because good politician is a vague term, is a vague definition. O, ano nga ba ibig sabihin ng good politician? For example, si politician A at si politician B, okay? Other would say na mas magaling si politician A kaysa kay politician B. Or focus lang tayo dito sa A muna. So, for example, I would sasabihin ko na magaling si politician A. But other would say na hindi siya example of a good politician. So, subjective yung ibig sabihin ng good politician. Okay? So, it is not well defined. And last, we have the set of honest students in class. Now, what do you think ito? Honest students. Okay. So, it is also not well-defined. Okay? So, hindi naman porket not well-defined, lahat na kayo makasalanan. Okay? So, laging makasalanan, laging nagsasabi na ng masama. Ibig sabihin lang yan that not all the time nagiging honest ang mga students. So, we were able to tell a lie, and of course, meron din tayong pagkakataon na nagsasabi ng totoo. Okay? So, it is not well defined. Okay? How about a set of, ayan, tall students? Wala dito yan sa screen. A set of tall students. What do you think is the answer? We have tall students. Well-defined or not well-defined? It is, okay, not well-defined. Okay? So ano nga ba ibig sabihin ng matangkad? Dapat ba 5 flat? Dapat ba mas mataas sa 5'10"? Dapat ba 6 footer? Dapat ba 5'5"? Okay, so masyadong vague yung ibig sabihin ng tall student. So, yan yung ibig sabihin ng set. Okay, ulitin ko, sets are well-defined collection of objects. Next, tapos na tayo sa kanyang definition. Okay, how to write a set. So we have this. We have A is equal to 369. As you can see, magsusulat tayo ng capital letter. Pagkatapos ng capital letter, may equal sign. Pagkatapos ng equal sign, we have this. What do you call this? We have this braces or curly braces. Okay? Hindi brackets. Ang brackets, ganyan, square brackets. Ang parenthesis naman, ganyan. So, gagamitin natin sa set is curly braces. And nasa loob ng curly braces natin, yung 369. So, itong 369, ang tawag natin dito is elements. Okay? Elements. Now, sa gitna ng mga elements natin, we have itong part na ito, we have the kama. So, maglalagay kayo ng kama dyan kapag pupunta na kayo or magsusulat na kayo ng iba pang elements. And of course, kapag meron kayong tatlong tuldok, we have the ellipses. Okay? So, there are two types actually of sets. We have the infinite set and the finite set. So, this is, for example, we have set B has an element of A, E, I, O, U. So, yung set A natin is an example of infinite set. Okay? Bakit infinite? Kasi walang hangganan yung elements natin. So, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, and so on hanggang positive infinity. Kaya tinatawag natin itong infinite set. How about dito sa set B? A, E, I, O, U. Ang tawag naman dito is, okay, very good. It's finite set. Hindi siya finite set, ha? It's finite set. So, how many numbers of elements does set B has? Number of elements, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since nakapagbigay tayo ng number, so we have a finite set. Okay, how about this? Set C is equal to 1, 2, 3, dot, 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 up to 10. Is it a finite or infinite? So we have a finite set. Sir, bakit finite set? Meron naman siyang ellipses. Yes, may ellipses siya, pero napapansin nyo yung ellipses natin nasa gitna ng ating mga sets. Ibig sabihin lang niya na yung elements natin 1 hanggang 10 only. So, we have a finite set. So, that's the two types of sets. Next. Okay, we have this exercise. Set A consists of rainbow colors. Infinite or finite? Okay, so we have a finite set. Okay? Ano yung mga elements ng set A natin? We have red. Ano pa? Orange. Yellow. Um, green. Very good. Next. Blue. Indigo. And last is violet. Okay? So that's the set A consists of rainbow colors. Pero ang sagot lang dyan is infinite set. How finite set? How about the set of primary colors? So sabihin na nating set B. Okay, it is also a finite set. Napag-aralan nyo na ito nung inyong um, elementary. So B is equal to, we have red, blue, and yellow. Correct. Okay. So we have only three elements for set B. Next, set of positive odd numbers less than 10. Kapag nahirapan kayo kung infinite ba siya or finite, isulat nyo. So we have, set C na lang to, set C has an element of odd numbers. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay? Isusulat ba natin ang 11? Hindi. Kasi dapat mas bababa lang siya sa 10. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a finite set. And last, set of even numbers. We have an infinite set. Okay? Kasi, pwede natin isulat na 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. Okay? So, as you can see, positive infinity yung number of elements. Yeah. Okay? So, that's infinite and finite set. We have this pa. These two. Set M consists of planets. So, infinite or finite? We have finite. Okay, hindi ko na isusulat kung ano yung mga planets natin. And last, set of negative numbers we have, correct, infinite set. Okay, so sana naalala nyo na, alam nyo na yung ibig sabihin or difference ng infinite and finite set. Okay, we have these two terms. We have empty set and null set. Okay, pag sinabi nating empty set, we have a set with no elements. Okay? Ilan yung elements niya? We have 0. Okay? Pag sinabi natin cardinality naman, we have the number of elements. So, kunyari, balikan natin yung kanina. Set M is a set of planets. Okay? In our solar system na lang. So, what is the cardinality of this? Pag sinabi ko ulit na cardinality, number, kung ilan ang elements. So, magbigay nga kayo. M is pinakamalapit sa Sun. We have Mercury. Sunod sa Mercury, Venus. Next, Earth. Sunod, Mars. Sunod, Jupiter. Next, Saturn. Next, Uranus. And last is Neptune. Okay? So, what is the cardinality of set M? Okay? We have, wait lang. We have the cardinality is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, we have the cardinality of set M is 8. Okay? Now, dito sa empty set, magbigay ako ng isang set. It is a set of flying humans. Okay. So, sige nga, magbigay kayo ng pangalan ng isang lumilipad na tao. Huwag niyong sabihin Superman. That is fictional. Hindi yan totoo. About yung real world. So, wala kayong maisip kasi wala pa namang lumilipad. So, it is a set of flying humans. Next. Ayan. We have set operation. Proceed na tayo sa set operations. So, meron din tayong apat actually na set operations. So, we have this. Pag sinabi nating union, okay, this is union, it is a combination. Okay, combination. Iko-combine lang natin lahat ng sets natin. Next, we have intersection. Pag sinabi naman natin intersection, common elements, yung magka-parehas. Okay? Ito, parehas. Ito naman, combine. Okay? Difference. Okay? Siyempre, pag difference, it is minus. Elements in the first set that do not belong to the second set. So, minus lang yan. And last, complement, we have elements in the universal set that are not in the given set. Basically, ano lang siya, minus, pero from the universal set. Okay, let's have this example. We have union muna. Ano ibig sabihin ng union? We have, okay, combination. Okay, combine mo lang lahat ng set natin. Now, ang symbol for union is this. Letter U na walang buntot. So we have universal set is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set A has an element of 1, 3, 5, 7. Set B has an element of 2, 4, 6, 8. And set C has an element of 1, 8. And set D is a null set. So walang laman yung set D natin. So our first example, we have A union B. So kapag ganyan, Susulat nyo muna is A kasi yun yung una. So we have 1, 3, 5, 7. Now, proceed to B. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, since tapos na tayong maglista, mag-close na natin yung set. So yan na yung tamang answer for A union B. Ko-combine nyo lang. So tapos na. Okay, ulitin ko, pag union, combination. Okay, next. Okay, yan. We have A union, B union, C. Sir, ang dami naman yan. Siyempre, parang nag-add lang kayo or subtract dito ng integers. Kung nasa loob ng parenthesis, yun yung uunahin nyo. Pwede nyo munang isulat si A. Since palaging union yung ating set, so we have 1, 3, 5, 7. Union. Now, perform this to B union C. Nasaan yung B? Ito. Nasaan yung C? Ito. Okay? Pagsamahin lang daw ito. You have 2, 4, 6, 8. Then, proceed naman kayo sa C. We have 1. Now, as napapansin ninyo na may 8 yung C natin. May 8 na tayo dito. Ayan. So, i-close na natin yung set natin. Since meron pa tayong isang operation na union, ano ibig sabihin ng union ulit? We have the combination. Ko-combine mo lang lahat. Pwede niyong unahin si A. So we have 1, 3, 5, 7. Punta na kayo sa B union C. Itong part na ito. 2, 4, 6. This is 4, 6, 8. Hindi na natin isusulat ang 1 kasi yung 1 nandito na. Then close the set. So that is A union B union C. Okay? So pag sinabi kong union, combination. Next, we have intersection of set. Ano ibig sabihin ulit ng intersection? We have the common. Magkaparehas. So parang um, kasalungat lang ito ng union, okay? Yung union, ganyan yung symbol. Pag intersection, letter U naman na baligtad. So we have same given sets. So we have this operation, A intersection B, okay? Magkaparehas. Tumingin kayo sa A at B. May magkaparehas ba sa set A and set B? Wala. So ibig sabihin lang niyan that A intersection B is a null set. Okay? Tapos na. Ganun lang. Next. C union D. Okay? Ay, union. C intersection D. Okay? May magkaparehas ba? Wala. Okay? So that is also null set. How about B intersection C? Ano yung magkaparehas ng B at saka C? We have 8 lang. So, yan yung B intersection C. Okay? Ulitin ko, pag intersection, magkaparehas. Proceed tayo sa difference. So, ang difference, sabi ko nga kanina, parang minus lang siya. So, minus yung ating symbol for that. So, minus. Ngayon, medyo tricky itong difference. So, pag binigyan kayo ng minus, ang gawin ninyo, focus on the first set. Magfo-focus lang kayo sa first set which is A. Now, pumunta kayo sa second set which is C. So, punta tayo sa C. Ngayon, ang gagawin nyo lang dyan is to tignan yung magkaparehas. Ano magkaparehas ng A at saka C? So, 1 lang. Yung 1, ika-cancel ngayon natin sa set natin. So, anong natira? We have 3, 5, and 7. Okay? Hindi na natin isusulat itong 8 kasi magfo-focus lang tayo sa A mismo kasi yun yung first set. Okay? So, ganyan lang yung difference of two set. Ulitin ko, pag difference of two set, focus on the first given set. Then, i-cancel nyo lang yung magkaparehas sa kanilang dalawa. Okay. Magkaparehas kaya yung A minus C sa C minus A? Okay. Saan tayo magfo-focus? Sa A o sa C? We have sa C. Okay, focus na tayo sa C. Anong pagkaparehas nila sa A? We have also 1. Cancel natin yung 1. So, anong natira? We have 8 only. Okay, so as you can see, hindi parehas ang C minus A sa A minus C. Okay? Ulitin ko, pag difference, magfo-focus kayo sa unang given set. And last, we have complement. Pag sinabi natin complement, parang difference lang siya, pero sa universal set kayo mag-focus. Our notation for complement is this, apostrophe. Now we have B complement. Read pa rin yan as B complement. So B complement, parehas lang yan sa U minus B. Since magfo-focus tayo sa first set, kasi minus yan, okay, so parang ganun din lang yung gagamitin natin. Saan natin i-minus sa B? Anong magkaparehas ng U at B? Universal set and set B. We have 2 cancel, 4 cancel, 6 cancel, and 8 cancel. Anong natira? We have 1, 3, 5, and 7. So that's B complement. Ulitin ko, pag complement, parehas lang yan sa difference, pero mag-focus na tayo sa universal set. How about D complement? Okay. Ulitin ko, pag complement, focus tayo sa universal set. Okay. Nasaan yung D? Anong magkaparehas ng universal set and D natin? Wala. So, isilista nyo lahat nung nasa universal set. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's D complement. I think may C complement pa. Ayan. C complement. Last example for the complement. What do you think is the answer without me supervising or guiding you? Okay, so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then close. Okay, bakit 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, sir? Focus tayo sa U. Now, tingnan natin yung magkapareha sa U at C. So we have 1, cancel ang 1, cancel ang 8. Ang natira, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So that's the complement of a set. Siyempre, medyo madali yung mga basic operation. How about we have this? Ayan. A union B complement. Pagsamasamahin na natin yung iba't ibang operation. Okay? Given natin na sets, parehas din lang parang kanina. We have universal set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set A has an element of 1, 3, 5, 7. Set B has an element of 2, 4, 6, 8. Set C has an element of 1, 8. And set D is a null set. Now, kung hindi nyo kayang manually solve A union B complement, unahin nyo yung mag-step by step process tayo. So, A union B complement. Ano kaya yung una nating ipe-perform dyan? Yung union ba o yung complement? We have D complement. Yung B complement mismo. Okay? Ilista muna natin yung A. We have 1, 3, 5, 7. Union. What is B complement? Pag B complement, focus tayo sa U. Okay? Ano magkaparehas ng B at U? We have 2 cancel, 4 cancel, 6 cancel, 8 cancel. Natira, we have 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay? That's B complement. Ngayon, we have this operation. We have union. Ano ibig sabihin ng union? Yung combination. Okay? Combination, ilista nyo lang lahat. So, 1, 3, 5, 7. Oh, mamaya sasabihin nyo, sir, isusulat pa yung 1357 dito. Hindi na kasi itong 1 dito, meron na siya dito. Itong 3, meron na siya dito. Meron, yung 5, meron na siya dito. And yung 7, meron na siya dito. So, i-close na natin yung set natin. So, A union B complement has an element of 1357. Next, we have C intersection A minus B. Okay? So, ano yung sa tingin nyo yung una nating ipe-perform? Itong intersection or minus? We have the intersection kasi nasa loob sila ng parentheses. Okay, so we have C and A. Ano ibig sabihin ng intersection ulit? Magkaparehas. Okay, magkaparehas. We have one only. Minus, ilista nyo yung B para hindi kayo malito. 2, 4, 6, 8. Ngayon, we have this operation. Anong gagawin natin dyan? Magfo-focus lang tayo sa first set, okay? Then, ika-cancel natin kung may magkaparehas dito sa second set. So, meron tayong, okay. Since walang na-cancel, ito lang yung set natin. So, we have C intersection A minus B has an element of 1 only. Hindi na natin susulat yung 2, 4, 6, 8 kasi magfo-focus lang tayo sa first set. And I think this is the last example. So we have B complement minus A union D complement. Ayan, medyo mahaba. So ang dami nating um, operation dyan. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, apat. Unahin muna natin yung B complement, of course. Wait lang, let me erase this. Yung B complement. Okay, pag sinabi natin complement, mag-focus lang tayo sa universal set. Okay? So, B complement, U at saka B. Anong magkaparehas? 2, 4, 6, 8. Anong natira? 1, 3, 5, and 7. Minus. Okay. Anong unahin natin dito? Itong intersection? Wait lang. Itong intersection or complement? We have the intersection kasi nasa loob pa lang sila ng parenthesis. Okay? We have A intersection A union D. So we have this our A tapos D. Okay? Pag sinabi nating union, anong ibig sabihin ng union? Okay, combine nyo lang lahat. So 1, focus muna kayo sa A, 3, 5, 7. Now, punta na kayo sa D. Since walang element yung D, close na natin yung set. Don't forget itong complement natin. Other students forget yung complement natin. So may complement siya dito. Okay. Since hindi may complement pa siya dito, hindi pa tayo mag-minus. So perform muna natin yung complement. So we have 1, 3, 5, 7 minus. Okay, ano ibig sabihin ng complement? Focus tayo sa universal set. Okay, so this is our universal set. Maminus natin siya dito sa 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, ano magkaparehas nila? We have 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay? So, anong natira? We have 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay. Next, last, sa wakas. So, we have minus. O, anong gagawin natin dyan sa minus? We have 2. Okay, very good. We need to focus yung first set and magka-cancel sa second set. May magkaparehas ba sila? Wala. So, ang sagot lang natin is 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay? So, hindi na natin sasali yung 2, 4, 6, 8 kasi magpo-focus lang tayo dito sa unang set natin. Okay? That's B complement minus A union D complement. So, has an element of 1, 3, 5, 7. Last example, we have D intersection C complement minus A. Okay? So, madami ulit tayong operation. So, we have una nating i-perform mo it is C complement kasi ito yung nasa mas malapit sa complement. So D is, of course, D is null set intersection. Let me use parenthesis. Our C complement. So C complement, focus tayo sa U. Cancel out yung C. We have 1 and 8. Okay, 1 and 8. So we have 2, 4, 2, 3. I'm sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Don't forget yung A natin which is 1, 3, 5, and 7. Okay, next. Hindi pa tayo mag-i-intersection. Kailangan muna natin kunin itong nasa parenthesis. So we have null set intersection. Now, focus on this We have minus. Ano magkaparehas nila dito? Cancel natin. We have 1. Wala. 3. Meron. 5. And 7. Natira is 2, 4, 6. Okay? Ngayon, we have null set intersection 2, 4, 6. Ano yung ibig sabihin ulit ng intersection? Intersection means magkaparehas. Since magkaparehas, wala namang magkaparehas sa kanilang dalawa. Ang sagot is null set. So, D intersection C complement minus A is a null set. I think that's all. So sana may natutunan kayo for this video and thank you for listening.